Hello everybody, how are you doing? It is Andrea, your personal accountability coach and your global voice under the mentorship of the legendary Dr. Les Brown. Pardon the dogs barking, like I said, it's twilight, so it's nocturnal, so all the animals are out and howling, as you can hear the wolves and coyote, other dogs barking. We're just gonna go with it because I'm out in nature and that's what I love. I want to address the elephant in the room that I have experienced so much, and it's hit close to home. And it brings me back to when I was struggling and going through some things. What had happened is I would be upset. I would be frustrated with my life, frustrated with the circumstances, felt like nobody was listening, nobody was paying attention, and that nobody felt or had any regard for my well-being. I was always there for helping people and making sure that they were doing what they needed to do, as well as my part on the end. And then I got fickle. I got a little bit cold because then people were just not showing up, not doing their part. And I realized at that moment, to succeed in this world truly, and this first step to key to success is to recognizing your areas of improvement. Breaking the mindset of insanity, which is keep doing the same thing and expecting different results. Please hear this from my heart, and I want you to be able to extend your hand and help me guide you out of this mindset. What happens when you get frustrated and you're not seeing the results that you are getting? You start blaming others. You start accusing others for not showing up, accusing others for their treatment towards you. You start accusing others for their negligence, and you're not taking ownership. Ladies and gentlemen, I am an accountability coach, and what I do is I walk beside you, no lecture, no dictation, no leadership, and no guidance. I work with you one-on-one to figure out what it is that needs to be done. But if you think about it, think of the old cliche, you can only lead a horse to water, but can't force them to drink. If you are not taking the constant, appropriate, productive, and optimistic actions toward your dreams, success, milestones, and achievements, you have nobody to blame but yourself. And I'm going to tell you the reality to this and the bittersweet truth. This is hard work. Consistency, courageousness, compliance, courage, and with great acts of being careful. Because once you turn the lens or the blame on others, you know, they said, I heard this when I was a young kid, they said, when you point to somebody else, you have one finger pointing to you, but you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers tucked in back to you. You are the reason where you are. This was mentioned, paraphrased by Dr. Les Brown, my mentor. And you have nobody else to blame. But what the benefit and the silver lining and beauty of where you are and not being happy is you get to look back and see your survival mode of pursuing you to this very day. Not even that, you have overcome so many obstacles, trials, and tribulations that you and only you have the ability to help others. So I want you to hear this from my heart. I'm going raw, I'm going pretty direct, but this is that something needs to be heard. Because what's happening in the world, we're putting the blame game, we're pointing fingers, we're saying we want these amazing things, but are putting only a certain percentage of effort towards it. This is a constant work in progress. And if you don't want to call it work, then call it crafting a life according to you, something that you will enjoy, something that you want to live, you want to create. If you're not happy with your situations right now, start making a checklist, start writing it down on what you have the ability that is within your control. First and importantly, your mind and how your perspective on the world. If you're not happy with the world, what can you do within your ability and your surroundings to change it? Number 2, start writing down what you want to work towards and look at the smaller steps that will get you there. And number 3, my favorite, which was a big jagged pill to swallow, is being vulnerable and asking for help. And taking the help and applying it. That is the key point. You can ask for help, and people can give you recommendations, suggestions, their personal experiences on how they overcome that particular obstacle or strategy. But in the end, it's you. Application, 100%. So if you are unhappy with your situation and you want to make a difference and make a change, start with baby steps. And if you need someone to walk right beside you, you know where to find me. I thank you for listening. I thank you for watching. My name is Andrea Mason. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Go to AndreaMasons.com to redeem your free gift. And I'll see you when I see you. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Be well. Be safe. Te amo. Ciao.